What's up, guys? Jason the Wiz here, and I got a special treat for you today. We're going to do a unboxing and hopefully product testing of a couple of really cool things. You want to see what we got? Estes remote control helicopters. Oh yeah! And I say hopefully product testing because the ones that I purchased before, those guys there, they were charged when I got them out of the box, so I was able to fly them immediately. That's not guaranteed though, so these might not be the same. Why do I have two new ones? Let's just say I broke the others. So, let me put this camera down, and we'll start unpackaging. And hopefully I'll be able to show you guys how to fly these things. Well, without crashing. Alright, first we're going to start with the little guy here, the Copperhead. This is perfect for inside your home, apartment. It says you can take it outside. That's how I broke mine. It didn't like the concrete when it came down a little too hard. I hadn't had the landing down just yet. Let's go ahead and open her up. And you'll see why I have the pliers here in just a moment. Alright. Oh, and I will tell you, you will need 4 AA batteries for the controller. So there's your chopper. There's manual, which I need to point something out in the manual. And if we keep pulling and keep pulling all the way to the back, you have your charging cable and your controller in this little setup here. Let's go ahead and get this open. I'm going to reach around the camera and grab a kitchen knife. Whatever, we never use this damn knife anywhere. It's a piece of crap. Alright. Opening it up, what do we have here? We have a bag of spare parts and the charger cable. I kind of like this charger cable. It lets you know exactly when your helicopter is done charging. Oh yeah, they also come with their own little screwdriver in case you ever do have to do any repairs, which is cute. I think most of the people watching this probably already have a small screwdriver, but what the hey, it's a free tool. And there is the USB charging cable there. I'll show you that here in a moment as well. The replacement parts that this guy comes with, we've got some extra blades, and then I think this is the rotor piece. I think these are the props and this is the rotor if I'm correct. And for your first few flights, you probably will get some nicks on the blades, so it's good that they have that. Also in here, we have the remote control unit. Or I'm sorry, no, that's right, the remote control, yeah. We're going to screw the antenna in there. Now on the back, we're going to use the supplied screwdriver. We're going to go ahead and unscrew this. I like to get this stuff out of the way. Open her up, and I just so happen to have some batteries in my pocket. Now, I will tell you also that the power and strength of your batteries is going to directly relate to the range of your heli. So if you have some weak or batteries that are almost dead or needing to be charged, you're not going to be able to fly it as far as you can with brand new, fresh, powerful batteries. So in here I have some Duracell lithium ion. I believe at the time they were the best Duracell I could buy. And when I had my big guy outside, he went probably 150, 200 feet away before he started having issues. Okay, so we got that all out of the way. Let's get rid of the boxes. Go away! Okay. Put that to the side. Now, I want to point something out in the manual before I go taking the heli out. So it tells you what it comes with. There's all instructions. All the stuff you'd expect to find. But here on, I guess it would be page 4, you can see it lists spare parts. You cannot buy these. Estes does not provide these parts, and their sister company, GreatPlanes.com, they don't sell the parts either. So as of the time that I made this video, there is no way to order parts for these things. Hence why I had to get new ones. That's alright, because Estes actually took care of me for this. By the way, thank you, Estes. Yes, I did not pay for these. These were replacements by Estes. because they kind of screwed me over on the replacement parts. Gave me the runaround, and after they realized that they had given me the runaround, they were just like, you know what? Here, we're just going to give you some helicopters. Shut up. Leave us alone. Quit griping to us. Fine by me. I still want to be able to order new parts, though. I'm going to cut my fingers off. All right. Ah, go away. We don't need you. Okay. So let's get all this plastic out. There we go. There is our Copperhead. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome. All right. Now, let's see if we can go with an immediate test flight. Where's the on switch on this one? On this one, on switch is over here on the side. Actually, first thing is to turn on the controller. Turn your throttle stick all the way down. Make sure this guy's nice and neutral. And this button here, that's advanced control. That will make the helicopter more responsive. We're going to leave it on the easy one for now. Switch it on. No power. Uh-oh. Well, that's no bueno. Oh, power switch is a little messed up on this one. Check that out. Put it up all the way, doesn't work. Move it down a little bit, it does. Bear in mind, you might have that problem. I did not have that problem on my others, so hopefully that's isolated. You turn on the controller. Turn your throttle stick all the way up. Leave it on for a moment. Turn it back down. That arms the controller. The controller is now armed. So next, we're going to turn on our heli. Switch is on. Lights start flashing. Yeah, it's got lights. Wait till you see the next one. We're going to extend our antenna and see if this thing's got power. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Woohoo! Okay. Well, now when you initially get it going, you have to figure out where the sweet spot is to get it to just hover. There we go. Bring him back down. Awesome. So this guy's going to fly right out of the box. Again, it's not guaranteed. The one that you purchase might not fly out of the box, but it should. So you have your throttle stick. And this is going to stay where you put it, so you can hover along. Your left and right. Let's see if we can actually demonstrate left and right. Oh! Ah! These things are a lot of fun. So there's your left and right. This guy here is the trim. While your helicopter is hovering, if you notice that it seems to be turning to the left or the right by itself, you turn the trim the opposite direction. So let's say your helicopter is turning to the left by itself. You would turn the trim to the right, and hopefully that's going to correct it so it'll fly straight. Now it's going to be a little difficult for me to maneuver this camera and give you a nice flight demonstration, but I'm going to try it anyway. So I apologize if this looks like crap, but let's give her a try, huh? All right. Oh yes, the cats hate it. Cats and dogs seem to hate this thing. As I said, this guy is great for indoors. He's just the right size. And yeah, mine, here, let me get this in the camera so you can see. Come on. See, it's turning on its own. Adjust the trim. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah. There we go. I think I got it adjusted now. I'm going to turn the advanced control on. Now it's going to be a little more responsive. It's alright. These things can take a decent beating, especially inside. It's when you land them on concrete and pavement they have a problem. Alright, again, it's going where it's not supposed to. I'm going to adjust the trim. There we go. Alright, down for a landing. Hopefully you guys got to see all that. Alright, so that is the unboxing and test flight of the, was this the Copperhead? Yeah, of the Copperhead Estes RC helicopter. Nice, right? Okay, let's put this guy to the side. Let me put my camera back, and we will go ahead and unbox the Diamondback. Now, the Diamondback, I might not be able to show you guys a test flight because it is so large. It's a little too large for my apartment here. A nice big house with a basement or at least an open floor plan is going to do you very well. Oh, and I'll show you how to charge them here in just a minute, too. Sorry about that. But, all right, let's go ahead and get to the Diamondback. Now, this guy I did take outside a couple of times, the other one I have, and it is a blast outdoors. It does not like strong winds. Really, a light wind is going to give it a little bit of a struggle, but it does fly in a little bit of wind. Do be careful flying it over parking lots, asphalt, and roofs and houses. You can get this thing lost on a roof, and if it goes out of range and goes down into the concrete or pavement, well, let me show you what happens when it goes out of range and hits the concrete or pavement. If you notice, this one has no landing gear because they snapped. And if I get in real close, got a bit of scuffing on the side there where it came down way too hard. Hey, it was either that or losing on top of an apartment building roof. And that was just not acceptable. So, especially since I thought I could replace the parts. Anyway, stop griping. Estes took care of me. They gave me free helicopters. Stop bitching. Ugh, get away. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, these are packaged different too. Yeah, so these are just slightly different than the ones that I purchased, which is fine. I'm not griping about that at all. Okay, so you got the big guy here. Let's go ahead and free him up. This is most likely the charger. He takes a different charger. And let's cut all of that free, cut all that free. It's a little bit easier than opening a CD case, but not really. Here we go. Just cut the plastic off at the base. That's the way to do it. That's how to open it. There we go. Alright, let's get the controller out for this one. Whee! I might have hit a cat when I did that. That's alright. He loves cardboard. Okay, so we have another controller. And yeah, we're going to need batteries from the other one. So, let's go ahead and unscrew this. Now, I've not tried to see if one of these controllers, if the Copperhead controller will work on the Diamondback heli. And for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to bother wasting our time with that. So I'm just going to set that one to the side. Go ahead and open up this new one here. Sorry, I keep hanging off to the left of the screen. I'm not a very good video maker. It's just that there's no videos out there of these things, and there really should be, because people have no idea what they're getting into with these. Alright, so let's put these back. What are these? Alright. Duracell Quantums is what I'm using here. Now, they said I was able to take my... Actually, this one's called the Diamondback. The one that I purchased back here is called the WE2012. I don't know why they're different. Maybe they just decided to market them differently. Because they are the same helicopter. They just have a little bit different graphics, different color, and a different name. Alright, so we got that in. Okay. Now this guy, I did have to charge him on the one that I purchased, so this one might not fly. We'll find out here in a minute. Where's the extra pieces? This one doesn't come with extra pieces? Oh, there they are. They fell out. Ugh. So just like with the smaller one, he comes with some extra blades. Oh, this one got taped shut. That's cool. That's why I have knives. So you see you've got your extra blades for the main propeller. You've got your extra tail rotor, I'm guessing, in there. And then another screwdriver. Woohoo! Alright, so let's set these to the side. Let's hook up our antenna. Okay, now let's see if this guy turns on. Is he going to turn on? Nope, we have no power on this one. Alright, that's fine. For demonstration purposes, let's pull out my old guy here. He should still have battery power. There we go. Now that is what the other one will do, or at least it should do, is light up with all these pretty LEDs on it. So you can fly it around at night and still be able to follow it. Okay. Well, let's turn this one off. Alright. Throttle stick down. Power on. Throttle stick all the way up. Wait a moment. Turn it back down. Alright. Turn our heli on. I don't think this controller is going to work on this one. Which is odd because they're multi-channel. Then again, when this thing crashed, it might have messed up. I'm betting it's just not going to work with this controller. But it flies much the same way. Of course, it's just much larger. As I said, this one, great for outdoors, or if you have a barn, a pole barn, or big warehouse area, something like that. Those things are a lot of fun. They will go at least 150, 200 feet in the air. Just really great toy to play with. Really a whole lot of fun and easy to use. These are really easy to learn how to fly. As you saw, I just took that one out, took it out. It's good to go. Alright, so you know what? Let me show you how to charge the big guy, because he charges differently than the little one. So we're going to take the big one over here. Okay, and let's get its back you up. Right, let's open up its little white box here. That's got its charger in it. Blah. Whatever, go away. Alright, so you have a charging whatnot. And then this guy here. Alright, this cable, you plug into your outlet. Alright, plugged in. Take this end, plug it into the box. And now seek and find little white piece here. See that? He plugs in there. There's only one way it'll go. Those two little lines are going to fit in here perfectly. And there we go. Yeah, they do that. Okay, now at the top of the charger are two lights. Those LEDs are going to tell you if it is charging, or if something's wrong, or if it's done charging. Both solid means that it's charging. If they're both flashing, there's an error. If the green one is solid, it is done charging. And if the red one is, if the red one is solid, it is done charging. If the green one is on, it's on standby. If it's flashing, it's conditioned. You can read the damn thing and learn it yourself. But there you go. That's how you charge the big guy. And then the little guy is awesome. You can charge him with any USB port. So let's go take him to our computer, because that's where most people have their USB ports. So, and I'm not going to fully charge this guy. I'm going to kill the battery first before I go charging it. Look, even though lithium-ion batteries don't have battery memory, they still last longer and give you better performance if you let them drain completely and then charge completely. So, plug it in. See how it glows? It is glowing. And it will glow when it is done charging, I believe. So we're going to plug this into there. Upside down, I think. It'll slide in really easy if you have it correct. And yes, as I thought, again, sorry for the camera fondling. The light has gone out, meaning that it is charging. When that light comes back on, it means it is done charging. Now, as I said, I don't want to charge it just yet. I want to go ahead and kill the battery. But we're already at 20 minutes on this unboxing and demo, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video with this. But yes, these are the Estes Copperhead and Diamondback RC helicopters, available at estes.com or at your local hobby shop. You're going to pay about $150 to $180 for the big guy, and probably just under $100 for the little guy, unless you can find them on sale. And yeah, they're a good investment. They're just heaps and heaps of fun. Do be careful when you take them outside. They much prefer to land in grass and dirt than concrete and pavement. And as of now, there are no replacement parts available, even though the manual says that there are. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it helps you with your helicopter experience. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. You have a great day, and happy flying.